Guys, today on the channel we've got a brand new release sent to us from ieGeeK. This is the S2 rechargeable security camera. So we're getting a first look at the S2 at the front of the box there. On the side here they got a few things advertised. We've got 2K video quality, supports 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, PIR, motion detection, as well as 300 degrees of rotation. Now it looks like it's available in white and black. We've got the white one here as shown on the front of the box. So we're going to get everything in the box on the bench and continue on. In the box is a warranty activation card. All the information is listed on the back of the card. Got the user manual. Now the user manual on this one is in English, French, Dutch, Spanish, and Italian. Scroll through here quickly. You can scan that QR code right there to download the ieGeeK Cam app, which is available for your iOS or Android device. And it looks like they go over everything you need to know to get the S2 installed and up and running. So we'll keep that nearby. Charging cable. It is recommended to fully charge the S2 before using it. We've got a standard Type A USB on the one end that'll plug into any standard 5-volt outlet, and a Type C on the other end that'll plug directly into the S2 to charge it up. Installation hardware pack here. Alright, the mounting bracket on this one, guys, is something I have not seen with any of the other cameras I've featured on the channel. Check this out. It's got a built-in magnet. Now that opens up many more options now for installing the S2, and actually eliminates the need in some cases for using any hardware or tools to install it. Comes with a little metal disc here with countersunk holes, so you could screw that disc to any surface with the included screws, or it comes with an adhesive pad here. So if the surface you're installing is suitable to mount the adhesive pad, you would just stick it to the back of the disc, mount that to the surface, and there you go. No tools required. You can mount it directly to the disc, and I'll tell you guys, that honestly is a very strong magnet. It's definitely going to stay in place. Let's have a closer look at the S2 here. On the front is a 2K high-def camera, which has 120 degrees field of view. Your spotlight beneath that, which look to be 2 LEDs. PIR sensor. The small hole beneath that is your microphone and your speaker on the backside. Looking at the underside, we've got a 1/4 threaded insert. That's where you're going to mount the S2 to the mounting bracket. Waterproof cover. Now, by the way, it is advertised the S2 to be IP65 waterproof, and beneath that cover is your power button, your reset button, your charging port. You're going to want to again charge up the S2 with the included charging cable before using it to charge up the internal 5200 milliamp hour battery. So it's got a decent sized battery in there. And we also have our micro SD card slot, which can handle up to 128 gigabyte micro SD card. We're going to throw an SD card in here right now, so we're ready to go. Alright guys, so we're going to get the app downloaded next, and we're going to get the S2 connected to the app and make sure it's all up and running, and then we'll head outside and we'll get it installed. Download the app now. We saw that QR code in the manual right there, so we're going to scan that QR code. There we go. We're going to download the ieGeeK Cam app. And once we get that downloaded, you will, if this is the first ieGeeK camera you're using and you're downloading the app for the first time, you're going to want to register for an account. And that's just as easy as putting your email address to register the account, and then you'll be right where we are. So once this is downloaded, we'll come back and we'll follow the instructions in the app to get the S2 paired to the app and up and running. Now that you've got the ieGeeK Cam downloaded, you've opened it up, registered an account, you're going to be right where I am here. So I'm going to open up the app and we're going to add the device. Couple ways of doing this. You can manually do it by hitting the add device button there, or even the little plus symbol upper right hand corner, add device, and you can scroll through, find the corresponding camera. I prefer to do it by scanning the code to add. So you hit that, we'll grab the S2 here, and on the back is a QR code. And we can scan that, and there we go, right away. It recognizes the camera we have, enter configuration.
Hold the device power button to start the device.
And we're just going to follow the app now, the instructions, to get the S2 paired with the app. So we're going to hold that power button. There we go. Next.
Please reset the device by holding the reset button for 5 seconds. Wait for the indicator light to flash red.
We're going to wait for that indicator light to flash red. And there we go. It's now flashing red. Actually, I like this mount, by the way. There we go. Set it up just like that. Alright, so we're going to set up the Wi-Fi now. Your Wi-Fi needs to be 2.4 gigahertz, which is common. And you also want to make sure that the device you're setting up the S2 with is connected to that same Wi-Fi.
Connecting. Please wait a moment.
Just let it do its thing here. Alright, connection successful. We can hit next. Again, here's just reminding you to fully charge the camera before using it.
Put camera and phone at the place of camera installation. Press next to enter network diagnostic.
So where I am at the bench here is very close to where I'm going to install it, so I can do that right here. Wi-Fi signal strength is strong, which is great, and wow, that is a nice looking picture on there. Very bright and vibrant. Alright, we got the S2 paired to the app and connected, so everything looked like it was working there. So we're going to go back into the app, hit that play button, and we're going to see how long it takes to connect. And there we go. What was that? Like less than 2 seconds. Connected. Now, we're going to look at the settings here. Hit that little gear icon, top right hand corner. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the receive alert notifications off so we're not getting interrupted here at the bench. Next to that, motion detections. You can see we have detection sensitivity we can adjust. Has automatic sensitivity correction, humanoid detection, which you can configure for day or night and adjust the sensitivity, power saving mode, performance mode, custom mode, recording time. You have 10 seconds, 20, 30. I'm going to leave it on 30 right now. Alarm intervals on and off. We'll leave that off. Alert plan. Now the alert plan on this one, we'll look at that closely once we get a little bit closer, once we get the S2 installed, as well as the humanoid alarm area and audio warning and strobe light. You can turn that on and off. We'll turn it on. You can see here we have many options. Audio warning, we can have white light warning, or we can have audio and strobe light. I typically just use it like that, white light warning, and sound and light alarm plan. You can adjust that right there for specific times. Back out of that, and let's continue on image settings. So you have your anti-flicker settings, you can screen flip, full color mode. So we can have intelligent vision, which will be default black and white images at night and automatically will cut to color images when it detects motion. You can do full-time color night vision or full color night vision and black and white night vision. We'll leave it on intelligent. And we'll have a closer look and see the quality of the camera at night here. But right now that's not an option because it's not dark out yet. Alright, backing out of there. Device share, you can share your device with your family. Installation guide built right into the app here. Location management. You have your work indicator light. There's a little light on the front here. You can see that little blue light. Well, maybe you can't. Little blue light there. You can have that light on and off. Time settings, sound settings. We'll leave this all the way it is from the factory. You can turn your microphone on and off, recording, voice on and off, speaker on and off. Video encryption, AI analysis. So this looks like it's an additional feature that is offered that'll, through AI, be able to detect whether it's a person, pet, package, or a car, or a vehicle. Not bad. Battery management. You can see we're currently at 98%. Schematic of charging, and electricity usage statistics. Recording management. Capacity. Oh, this is what actually, this is where you go in to format your micro SD card. I have not done that yet. So I'm going to format that. Once that's finished up, we will continue on. All right, formatting complete, done. Cloud storage services. Now, if you don't want to use a micro SD card, you can use cloud storage. They have many services available here, as you'll see. Now, you do get your basic cloud storage if you want to use that, which will be 6 seconds of cloud storage for each event. So each motion that is detected will record 6 seconds. I typically don't use cloud storage. I like using the micro SD card, and we can access that directly from the app. So back out of there, compatible with Amazon Echo, and instructions how to connect. And other than that, guys, the last thing we should do, check for new version, and it looks like we have the latest version installed, so we're good to go. And you can also see here that you can restart the device and delete the device right through the app. All right, so with all the mounting options the S2 has here, this is going to be a breeze. Should only take a minute or two at the most. I'm actually thinking about using the metal disc here and screwing that in, and with the magnet, mount it to that. So that's how I'm going to install it. You have other options, like I mentioned, the adhesive pad here that can be applied to the back of the metal disc and to an appropriate surface, or by screwing the camera directly in through the holes there on the bracket. I think I'll use the metal disc. I want to get back inside as quick as I can because it's snowing pretty heavy right now. So we'll head out, we'll get the S2 installed, we'll come back in and check out some of the functions and features offered through the app here with the S2. I'm back in from installing the S2, and I'll tell you what, guys, that could not have been any easier than what it was. I was out and in within a minute. I decided to use the metal disc that was included, screwed that in, and with the magnetic base on the mounting bracket, I was just able to easily attach it to the metal disc, and that was it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the app and check out the functions and features offered in the app for the S2. There's quite a few of them. So let's go in, connect to the live feed. And again, connects very quickly. One thing I do want to show you, you can see the orientation that the screen is now. If you turn sideways, it's going to give you full screen and all your options are along the bottom. I prefer it like this because the icons are nice and big. Now, we've got screenshot. Is what it is. It's taking a screenshot of the live feed. Next to that is hold to talk. You would just, again, hold it to talk, let go to listen. Record. Going to take a screen recording of the live feed, so we're recording right now, and to stop that recording we would just hit the record icon again, and those are going to save directly to your device. I believe we can actually access those files through the app as well, which we should see in a moment here. Motion detection, that's all your motion detection settings that we had a look at. PTZ, that's going to control the camera now. We can move it and you can see how responsive it is. Instant, no delay, no lag at all. Where I have it set up here is exactly where I want it. Driveway, I can check out the vehicles. We'll have a camera on the side door there, the driveway door. It's perfect. And to get out of PTZ, little circle in the center, push that and it takes you out of there. Next to that is light. That's going to be your spotlight. Now you can manually turn that on and off right through the app just by hitting it. You can see it's successful. And to turn it off, you would just hit it again. And scrolling over, we have siren. So you can manually engage the siren just by hitting that and then by pressing activate. Alright, carrying on. Audio warning and strobe light. These are audio warning and strobe light settings that we previously looked at. Now there's a little note here below the audio warning and strobe light. It says when the alarm plan is not set, the sound and light alarm will only take effect at night, and that's perfect. That is what I want in the driveway there. But if you do want to set an alarm plan, you just go down to the bottom here. You can add your time period, start and end time, what day, all right there. And again, you can have just audio warning, white light warning, and audio warning and strobe light. Since it's in my driveway, I'm right now just going to have the white light warning. I don't want the audio warning. But hey, maybe the audio warning is suitable to you. Maybe you have it set up in a garage or something where there's not supposed to be any people and that alarm notification is important. Okay, backing out, full color mode. So we have intelligent vision, and we have full color night vision and black and white night vision. We've already had a look at that. Once it's dark outside, I'll come back to that and give you guys an example of what that looks like. In the bottom left hand corner is your album icon. That's where you're going to access your screenshot or your screen recordings. There's our screenshot right there. Get back out of there, and there's our screen recording. Alright guys, well, we're going to get ready to wrap this one up now. Thanks again to ieGeeK for sending out the S2 for me to share with you guys here today. If you want to get some more info or even grab one for yourself, links are down below in the description. Check it out there, and we'll see you on the next one.